Greetings, everyone. It is a pleasure to be present here today to discuss a topic that impacts every single one of us, whether we recognize it or not, change. Now, life offers us two options, to embrace change or to oppose it. The paradox is that change is the only constant, yet it may be scary. Kind of like when you go to the hairdresser and you say just a little off the top, and yet they give you a whole new identity. Change is like being at a crossroad, with one path leading to something unfamiliar and unknown, and the other leading to something familiar. So which one should we take? Let us start with nature. The most fundamental force pushing life on this planet is change. Think of a caterpillar. It spends majority of its life crawling on the ground, unaware of its ability to fly, until one day it weaves itself into a cocoon, entirely morphing itself into something that can soar through the skies. Now, imagine if this caterpillar had resisted change. It would never realize its potential as a butterfly. Nature teaches us that resisting change is not just limiting, it's unnatural. Change is evolution at the most fundamental level, and to resist it would be to stand against the very forces that have brought us here today. What if today's top inventors and visionaries chose not to change? What if the Wright brothers had stated, humans will never fly? What if people like Steve Jobs or Marie Curie looked at the world and said, this is good enough? Imagine the world 100 years ago, where life looked vastly different from today. In 1924, for example, cars were starting to replace horse-drawn carriages, and the idea of commercial air travel was just a fantasy. Communication meant waiting weeks for a letter or having a pigeon deliver it to you. And the technological marvels like the internet or mobile phones were unimaginable. Imagine being on the verge of a major decision. Everyone around you is opting for change, and a part of you still wonders where staying where you are might actually be the boldest move. Let me give you an example. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple, he made dramatic changes that highly benefit the company. However, on the other hand, the classic Coca-Cola formula, staying unchanged for many years, has been its secret to long-term success. There's an incredible power in choosing change. Every major leap in progress, social, technological, or intellectual, happened because someone embraced change. It is the spark behind every innovation, every revolution, and every societal shift. Growth occurs when we choose to change, but it's not that simple. It's uncomfortable and even painful as it pushes us to confront the unknown. Change may feel uncomfortable, like wearing the new pairs of shoes that you recently bought because you thought it looked cool. Well, in reality, it feels like you're stepping on a pile of Legos. I've developed the most in my life when I've accepted change. I, like you, have feared it, and I, like you, have also questioned it. However, in each case, change has broadened my understanding and awareness of the world and myself. Now, as John F. Kennedy once said, change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. So change or no change? I'm here to tell you to choose change, choose evolution, growth, discomfort, and yes, even fear, because on the other side of change, there's transformation. Thank you.